What we're going to do here is make a pizza, hopefully thin crust. Got a half a tablespoon of dry active yeast, half a tablespoon of sugar, half a tablespoon of olive oil, half a cup warm water, just hot enough that you can put your finger in it, but you don't want it too hot. And then we've got a cup of flour and a half a tablespoon of salt. This is what the yeast should look like after about 15 minutes, just sitting in a warm, dry place. Adding the yeast mixture to the flour and salt. And then we're going to stir it. I use the bottom of my spoon, incorporating the dry into the wet. And just so you want it to just start picking up all the, go in different directions, come across, back and forth. And at some point you got to get in there with your hands, which is this point now. And you're just working the flour into the dough ball as best you can. And once it gets about pretty good, dump it out onto the, I guess I should have had some flour down on that, but I think there was enough flour in the bowl itself to flour my board. Then you're going to work it with your hand. Let all those yeast, whatever they do things, start getting stretched out. Now we need a little flour on the board. There we go. And then I just kind of know when it's ready. Maybe like a minute worth of kneading, probably all it's going to take. You just kind of feel it starts to stretch a little bit and come back. And once you know, once you feel that, you know it's ready. Which is about now. Not picking anything more off the board. You make a nice ball. And then put it into bowl. There's its size now, and then I'll show you when it's risen. Take a tea towel and just cover that and set it aside. We'll leave it right there. That's got to sit for an hour now. Double in size. Let's get the other stuff ready. I don't have any Italian cheese, so we're gonna have to use this good old cheddar. Grate some of this up. It'll work in a pinch. Just a single, so I don't need too much cheese. That'll be fine. More than enough, probably. We've got some fresh basil, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, onion, extra virgin olive oil, and some pesto sauce, and some vegetables, some mushrooms. We've got some onions and peppers, and I've already got some, a little bit already chopped up, so we're in great shape. So as soon as that dough is risen, we'll be good to go, and I'll get back to you guys. There's everything right there. That should be enough. There we go. Got all our ingredients ready to go. Okay, changing plans. I found some feta cheese in the fridge, so that'll go better with the pesto as opposed to the cheddar. So I put the cheddar away in the fridge and just gonna scoop up this last little bit, and this is gonna be nice, very nice. Okay, that dough is ready. Let's see if it's doubled in size. And it has doubled in size, so we're ready to do what we do. Just throw the flour on the board. We take our dough, pull it out of the bowl into the flour, and then you start shaping your pizza dough. Try and keep it round as possible. There we go. And that's about the size of pizza that we're after. I'm going to roll a crust onto that though. Just go around the edge. I like to have a nice crust. This is again where you can try and make it round. Okay, there's our single serving personal pizza right there. So we gotta get the pan ready. Okay. Now we're gonna oil this with some olive oil on the bottom. And once that's oiled, when it gets up to temperature, we're going to put that in the oven and preheat the pan. We're going for a really crispy crust. Full heat, 550. That's as hot as it'll go in this start. Okay, we're going to start heating this pan up here. Put that right in there and let it get going. Pan on the board. Pizza on the pan. Pizza dough on. Now it's already going to start cooking that bottom part. Pan off. Pesto sauce. Little olive oil to cut that a bit. Little olive oil. Even distribution of the pesto sauce. Even distribution all the way around. You want to make sure you get it everywhere. distribution of pesto. And then I think I am going to use just a hair, just a little bit of that cheddar so it doesn't go to waste. Not much, because we're going to put the feta on top, so just a little bit of that cheddar. Even distribution. Peppers, same thing. Even distribution of them. Hit it with some mushrooms. I like mushrooms, put lots of mushrooms in there. Okay, now the feta on top. This is crumbled feta. Forgot to put my spices on, it's not too late. A little Italian herb. A little garlic. A little onion. Back in the oven. Here we go. 550. 5 minutes. It's looking good. Spin it around. Even cooking. And another 5 minutes. Okay, I'm thinking another 2 minutes on a small like this. If it was a full size, we'd go another 5. Looking pretty good. Let it go for another couple. I want to make sure that crust is crispy. That's her. She's done. Just pull this out. There we go. Check the undercarriage. Oh yeah, that looks good. Oh yeah, that's gonna be crispy. Here it is, just the way I like it. I like it kind of well done. Let's cut this thing up. Okay, let's see if we hear a crunch. There she goes. Let's see how she tastes. Can't forget the basil. There's no flop jalop. Nice and crispy. This is going to be good. That's that crusty, crispy. Delicious. That's so good. Got a beautiful, let's see if we can get that in focus. Beautiful crust. That's good. Super.